Alright guys, welcome back to another video. I'm still riding the high. I'm still gassed of seeing my boy Jeets for Saiyan Day, bro. His animations are great, his kit's great, he's looking very good. But now I'm going to go through the Super EZA details we've got for our first Super EZA, which is SSJ3 GOKU. But before we do that, I did want to quickly show you the headlining units for this year's Saiyan Day banner. Of course, we got Jeets, we got King Vegeta as the side banner unit. Of course, we got last year's Saiyan Day unit, year before Saiyan Day unit in Margin Vegeta, who, I don't know, maybe he wouldn't be too bad now. I mean, he has obviously aged, it's been 2 years, but with his new category, there being good Trunks units, maybe he wouldn't be too bad now. I mean, he wasn't too bad anyway, but maybe he would be okay. God Goku, obviously, from last year, and of course, big unit who I'll definitely be picking up with coins in the LRSSJ4 Full Power Goku. So that is going to be the headlining units for Vegeta's banner. Actually, a pretty solid banner, if I do say so myself, between these three units here. Especially these two. As I said, I'll definitely be getting Goku with coins. But the main reason why we're here is the details. This is, of course, taken from the live stream from early hours this morning for our first Super EZA unit in SSJ3 GOKU. So it was right, and it was exactly bang on of the only thing they were going to change is passive skills, like they said. The one thing that's really surprised me is, I mean, I knew they were going to add a lot to this, but we went through this guy's details, and they were like, it's literally 2 lines of what this guy did before on his EZA. They've packed in a whole book for this guy, so they've added a lot for this Super Saiyan 3 Goku Super EZA. So he now starts the turn with Ki +2 in attack and defense plus 200%. Good start. Forms a guaranteed crit for 1 turn from the character's entry. So that means his first turn, he's just out the gate. Damage. Okay. You know, who needs to worry about defense when the enemy's dead, right? Super class allies gain a chance of performing a crit crit plus 20%, and extreme class allies a chance of performing a crit crit plus 10% for 3 turns from the character's entry turn. Damn. It's like that. It's like that already. I'm just seeing damage. He then gains an additional attack and defense plus 150 for 5 turns from the character's entry turn, plus an additional attack and defense plus 150 and a 50% chance of launching an additional super attack when performing a super attack for 7 turns from the character's entry turn. Damn, so we're just talking what, 350 and then 500 in total? We're just talking 500% attack and defense like that. Just like that. Plus an additional attack and defense plus 100% performing a super attack. With all of this and then the calculation that, or the multiplier that kicks in on super. Jesus. To be fair, he doesn't actually have any self-raising SA effects. So to kind of give it to him in his passive makes sense. Or a lot more attack and defense makes sense. When performing a super attack starting from the 8th turn from the character's entry turn. Medium chance with 30% chance of dodging. He then gains an additional chance of evading enemies' attack plus 30% before attacking. So before he attacks, he has a 60% chance to dodge, which is good. The only thing is, though, you're not going to put this guy in slot 1. So the only time you're ever going to be able to get that full 60% or both chances to dodge is if you put him in slot 1, if you take that risk and slide him in slot 1. If you were to use items, obviously a lot safer to do. I know some people don't. So it's nice, but I said it's only applicable if you're going to slide him into slot 1 just to see if he does it. Which, I mean, 60% is very good. I mean, and if you also give him some dodge chance in his passive, that's separate, but, you know, there's more of a chance for him to do so. But it is before attacking. I feel like if this was unattached, and this was a 30% chance, and they attached it to a different condition where you could still do it after he attacks, I feel like it would have been a lot better. But still, it's there. He also gains an additional defense plus 150 and a 50% chance to perform a critical hit for 3 turns after dodging. And that's... this guy's going to be doing damage. Like a lot of damage. Defensively, he won't be too bad numbers-wise. I still don't think with all of this, he would still have enough defense to, like, tank from what I've seen from the 9th anniversary just by sheer stats. I feel like normals, he should be good for the most part. Super attack wise, I feel like he will easily be caught. Obviously, there's the dodge chance as well, which is good, which is nice. You know, 60% chance in total is good. So the amount of damage he's going to be doing, especially with built-in crit like this and guaranteed crit from his entry, he's going to be doing insane amounts of damage. Giving crit chance to, not even just superclass allies, all allies is very nice for 3 turns as well. I feel like he's good. I feel like I said he's going to do a lot of damage. His defense is going to be, for just sheer stats, I feel like it's going to be in a good place. Still going to be able to be caught, which I still think is okay, because it just, you know, it'd be quite boring if you could just tank everything for niche. You know, outside the anniversary units, I don't feel like every unit in the game should be able to do that. But normals, I feel like he should be okay, just from what I'm seeing with all of these stats added together, and then this as well. I said with dodge chance, it's nice, but it's only 30. The 60 is good, but it's only before attacking. And again, how often you're going to slide him in slot 1? I feel like maybe he should have a 50% chance to dodge and then give him the 30 like before attacking, so that way you kind of have more reason to slide him in slot 1. You kind of have that safety net, but still there's a 20% chance he actually doesn't dodge. I feel like that's my only qualm. I feel like I'm happy with everything else. I feel like my only qualm is I feel like his base chance to dodge, 30% he gets here, I feel like this should have been a high chance, should have been 50. And then, because then it would have give you more reason, more incentive to slide him in slot 1, take that risk. Because more often than not, with an 80% chance to dodge, he should be dodging. That's just my opinion. Because then, you slide him in slot 2, dodge will still come up more often than not, rather than just relying on sheer stats. Other than that, I feel like for the first Super EZA, considering this guy again had 2 lines to work with, and now they give him a full book, I feel like I'm happy with this. He looks very, very strong. As I said, he's going to do a lot of damage, and I can't wait to see what he actually does when he drops in game. But you can let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Let me know what you would have changed, what you would have rather seen him do. And I can't wait to see what they do with other units when they give out Super EZAs. I mean, we've got Strength Broly, there's the Int Full Power Freezer? No, Fizz Full Power Freezer. My boy Strength SSJ3 GOKU. I mean, he still has amazing amounts of damage reduction. Can you imagine what they do to him if this is what they've done to this SSJ3 GOKU? It'll probably be one of the best units in the game, let alone one of the best Super EZAs in the game. But so let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Cannot wait for Saiyan Day. Gonna try to do as much as possible while I'm gone. And I'll see you in the next video, guys. Take care, have a good rest of your day. And peace.